before you get too excited and load up buying bonds, which you shouldn't be doing. Again, use the range. So at 306 in the range, I got to tell you, got to admit that I sold some bonds in my PA. Because, the low end of the range is like 302, 303. So I bought a lot of bonds. You buy a lot of bonds at the top end of the range in yields. You sell some bonds at the low end of the range in yields. You know how to do that. If I said it too quickly, rewind it. This is real basic stuff. Ignition, hit the button actually these days in your car, it starts, okay? Basic stuff. You don't have to understand all the mechanisms of the transmission. But again, when you look into point number 3 this morning, which is the 10-year yield, you have a countervailing catalyst, okay? You have this damn jobs report that's due out on Friday that's going to show very high wage inflation because you have a very easy compare on wage inflation from October of last year due to big distortions, weather-oriented distortions. So Wall Street is accurately taking the 10-year yield from pretty close to the low end of the range, which is 303 this morning, back to the middle of the range, and it could get to the top end of the range. So at the top end of the range in 10-year bond yields, which used to be 323, what did a lot of you feel about being long bonds? You didn't like it. You were coming at me pretty good, and I appreciate that. But again, I didn't capitulate. I didn't take your feelings and superimpose it into my model. I just bought bonds, and I sold some at 306 on the 10-year. Okay? So again, it's not about feeling. It's about understanding, measuring, and mapping where we are. Currently, you're in the middle of the range on the 10-year yield with a positive catalyst for yields. And then after that positive catalyst, you know what you get for yields? Hopefully, bond yields are at the top end of the range. I'm hoping now because I got to buy some more bonds. Then you get negative catalyst for yields, which is the headline CPI number, which is a function of the other two charts that we just showed you. Slide 15, Josephine, if you want to go back and forth with some bats and cobwebs. Slide 15 and the CRB index.